Dolphin Stadium, built in 1987, will play host for what should be a great matchup between Arizona and Miami. We'll now go to Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth for our call. Guys?
Well, the weather will be perfect for today's game. Tom Hammond here. Beside me, as always, Chris Collinsworth. And this kick will get the game started. The teams are set. The fans are excited. Let's get this game underway. Brought down at the 24-yard line. You always want to have a successful first drive. It really sets the tone for the whole game offensively. Let's see how they do here. Play fake. He throws a bullet across the middle. Not much room to throw into, and it's intercepted. Well, he looked like he was in the right place at the right time.
Unless you're the quarterback, then he was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Miami is going with the offset eye backfield. Brown takes the give. He's pushed out at the 29-yard line. An 8-yard gain.
I really thought the offensive line did a pretty good job picking up the blitz that time, but you could see the running back using his speed and quickness to get away. Good job by the back.
Brought down at the 28-yard line. Not much there, maybe a yard.
Middle linebacker blitzed on that one, and you could see that the quarterback just didn't see it in time to audible out of that play, and let's give credit to the defense. They won that battle.
The halfback with the carry. He's brought down at the 25. Gain of 3. First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 25. Only one man back. There's a play fake. Passes it out. Completed. He's dropped around the 11-yard line. That one worked pretty well.
It sure did, and I wish all our fans could see what's happening down the field on all our television broadcasts, because so much of the game now is won and lost in the secondary.
Here's the give. A nasty hit at the 11. Looked for a seam, but he wasn't able to find anything.
And let's give credit to the defense. They had a great push there. They got in the backfield, took control of their own gaps.
They give it to the tailback. He fights forward to about the 10. Less than a yard, and so it'll be third down. The defense is lined up with an abundance of DBs. I count 7 on the field. Looking to throw. Looks for a man open. Is there for the catch. He's tackled at the 2. The third down pass got them good yardage, but not quite enough to convert.
Yeah, that was a tough third down situation. They got the good completion, a good gain on the play, but probably asking too much out of the receiver to try and break that many tackles to pick up that first down.
It's good. Solid kick that time, and he puts it right through the uprights, converting for the field goal. And here's the kick. From his own goal line. Drilled at the 29-yard line. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. There's a play fake. Brings it in. Brought down around the 34-yard line. That play fake is good for a gain of a handful. 2nd and 5. Ball on the 34. Leinart with 3 wide receivers. James on the inside handoff. Great cut. He's brought down at the 39-yard line, so they get 5 yards there on the halfback draw. It's third down now, just about the length of the football away from the first down marker.
Watch out. Down. Screen here, Quan. Screen. Alert. Down. Move up.
They'll throw for the first. Dumps it out right. He's dropped at the 43-yard line. Chris, they'd love to run that play.
Yeah, that's one, if you study this team on tape, you're going to see them go to that in the clutch, and it worked again.
The Cardinals line up with an offset I backfield.
Come on. Listen to it. Right. Play your assignments. Go.
He fakes it. Almost picked. Bolden was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt. They line up at the 43. Leinart lines up in the shotgun. He has 4 receivers in the formation. Looking to throw. Scans the field. Catch is made. And they get him at the 46-yard line. Good pickup by the receiver.
And we've always talked about this receiver's big play ability. He may not be the fastest guy in the league, but you can tell he wants the ball in his hands in big situations.
Holt is the man in motion. First down, looking to throw. Knocks it away. Fitzgerald was the intended receiver, and he can't bring it in. They'll face second down and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line. Single set backfield. James takes the give. And he will lose yardage on the play. He couldn't get anywhere on that one.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to admit defeat on a play as a running back and just try and get that thing back to the line of scrimmage.
Drops back to pass. Looks down the field. Makes the catch. He's tackled around the 24-yard line. He made the right read on that pass.
Nice play that time by the quarterback. You know, we talk about progressions and going from one receiver to the next, but this quarterback is doing a great job in the pre-snap read, knowing who the first guy will be and getting him the football.
Looking to throw. Short pass to his left. Pass is complete. He went to the short man, but the defense was right there to make the play.
Yeah, and this is one of those plays that's a lot like a long, extended handoff. He gets it out to the receiver and just lets him work on the outside. That time, though, unable to pick up much yardage.
Setting up play action. Makes the reception. And he's knocked out at about the 19-yard line. Smith grabbed that one for a gain of 2. So that'll make it third down. They find themselves in the red zone for the first time today. Sets up the play action. Throws it short. And he catches it. They bring him down, and it's first and goal. A nice completion to the tight end.
I always thought tight ends were sort of like pacifiers for babies. You know, just about the time that you need a little security blanket, you know where to go.
Come on, D, let's get off the field now.
To the end zone. He's in. Touchdown.
Well, this offense certainly off to a good start here today, and let's see if they can continue to capitalize on that early touchdown to put them up by 3.
They're lining it up for the point after. And the point after is good. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. He kicks it. Again, fields it at the goal line. Drilled at the 27-yard line.
Personal foul, face mask, defense. First down.
They'll start at the 42, first and 10. The Dolphins line up in an I formation. They'll throw on first down. Lack of concentration as it bounces away. Fasano was the intended receiver, and he can't bring it in. They'll face second down and 10. The Dolphins line up in an I formation. Brown gets the carry. The defender gets him to the ground. Brown gains about 4 yards on the play. 3rd and 6 coming up. McCown is in the shotgun. 3 receivers split out.
Tennessee.
Drops back to pass. Throws right. Makes the grab. Great open field tackle. Nice little pitch and catch with the wideout.
Patience for a wide receiver is just so key. He's able to manipulate that defense, set them up one play, come back with the exact same look, and break off of it the next. Beautifully run.
McCown looking to pass. He dives, and he's got it. He laid out for the reception and the big gain on the play.
And as a receiver, you know if you come up with plays like that for the quarterback, next time he gets in a tough situation, he's going to trust you more than he does those other guys.
He drops back. Passes it to the middle. Tackle right around the 22-yard line. And that one will go for a first.
And really top-notch quarterbacks know how to throw a football in there without leading his receiver into trouble. That was a great throw.
Back to throw. He's running out of time. Can't stay in bounds, incomplete pass. It looked like he tried to drag his feet as he was going out, but he couldn't get him down.
You know, and sometimes that happens. The quarterback put it in a spot where only he could catch it. The problem was the ball was just a little off target.
Looking to throw. Rockets it. He makes another reception on the drive. They pick up solid yardage there.
And I love to watch this wide receiver work. He is so patient with his routes. He gets down low into his cuts, and he really understands what the defense is trying to do to take him away, and he is working them over.
Pitch out. Brought down behind the line. Tried the run, but there was nothing available.
And if you could make a running back hesitate just a little, that time you could see there really was no hole, and the running back was just fishing for a place to go.
Cuts back, and he's dropped. They get 3 yards on the play.
And that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes, and that time there were no holes, really, and he was lucky to get anything on the play.
He drops back to pass. Throws a bullet. They finally bring him down, and it's 1st and goal. Everything seemed to work perfectly on that one.
And that's a pattern that this team likes to run. You know they've been studying that all week on film, and yet they still can't stop it.
Hey, we gotta watch the ball, y'all.
He throws right. He's in for the score.
Well, there certainly was no mystery to that play. Just power offense against power defense, and the offense won the battle there.
And this attempt will give them a 3-point advantage. It's good. Miami is up by 3. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. Here's the kick. He's tackled at the 27. Their last drive ended in a touchdown, and they take the field again, hoping for a similar result.
Come on, let's go! Overload! Come on, man. Get in, team! Get in, team! Watch it, D. Stay in the lane. Let's go!
James gets the ball. He's tackled around the 32-yard line. A 5-yard pickup for the halfback. 2nd down and 5 to go. They'll come out in the I.
Let's do it. Get in, team! Let's go!
And they get him at the 33. Gain of about a yard, and that makes it 3rd down.
Bang right!
Leinart back in the shotgun for this one.
Let's go now, let's go! Get in, team! Listen to it!
He drops back to pass. Guns it to the middle. Tackled at the 41-yard line. That was a good-looking throw.
Yeah, great throw, but maybe even a better read. He understood by watching what the defense did after the snap of the football exactly where to go with that ball.
He's looking to throw. Comes down with it. He's tackled about the 43-yard line. He put something extra on that throw, and it'll keep the chains moving.
And that's really what it takes sometimes, because defenders are so quick out there. If you don't put a little extra pop on it, they can get there.
Come on, lock him down.
Drops back. He needs to get rid of it. With the catch. Brought down right around the 22-yard line. He's hitting his marks today, and that last pass gives him 100 yards through the air.
When I spoke to him before the game, he said he had a bit of a virus during the week. Fortunately for his team, it doesn't look like it. Maybe the rest of them need to catch a little case of the flu.
Go! I want the screen! Go!
Fakes the run. He throws left. It's incomplete. He couldn't get 2 feet in on that one.
Well, that's something receivers work on all the time, dragging that back toe, just unable to do it that time.
They line up in the I formation. Leinart dropping back. Gets the throw off. And they get him around the 13-yard line. Excellent pass by the quarterback on that play.
I'm really enjoying watching the timing between this receiver and the quarterback. We're seeing a well-schooled offense now going to work.
Again with the carry. Fumble. Holiday grabs it on the ground. Into the end zone for a touchdown. And just like that, they make it a 2-possession game.
What a tremendous return that was, and even better, now you have a little breathing room when you look up at that scoreboard.
This should add the extra point. Point after is good. Kicks it off. Gathered at the 6. They get him at the 26-yard line. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports.
Get your hands up front.
James is the single setback.
Get in, team! Inside.
He's brought down at the 29-yard line. 3-yard gain by the running back. From their own 29-yard line. Leinart will come to the line with a 3-wide formation. Play fake. Guns it out. And now the offense will be faced with a 3rd down situation. 3 wideouts here. It's the tailback. Brought down right around the 32-yard line. Chip picks up about 4 yards on the delayed handoff. Johnson to punt. He gets it away. Again, takes it at the 28. And they get him right around the 38-yard line. They gave up way too many yards on the return there, wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, without a doubt. As part of the coverage team now, you've got to free yourself from that blocker as quickly as possible. And if you can't do that, you're going to give up some big returns.
Here's the halfback. Makes a cut, and he will be hit and dropped. 10-yard gain that time. They line up at the 49. Single back formation, 3 wide receivers. Fakes the run. He threw off his back foot. He's there for the catch. They finally knock him out at the 25-yard line. A great play by the receiver.
Yeah, I don't know about you, Tom, but I've always felt that wide receivers were probably the most underpaid guys in the league.
Again with the carry. He's brought down at the 24-yard line. A gain of a yard, if anything, on the run. From the 24-yard line. Ground is the lone setback. 3 receivers in the formation. Brown gets it on the inside. He makes his way to about the 15. That's a 10-yard gain. That'll bring up 3rd down. 3rd down and short now. Ball on the 15-yard line. McCown is lined up under center. They'll come out in the single back formation. Still a lot of time left, but at the end of one, the score is 17-7. 3rd down and short situation here. Ball on the 15. Brown gets another handoff. Brought down around the 11-yard line. Good call there. The delay caught them flat-footed.
That delay is really a nice call for this running back. He's a guy that likes to see things develop in front of him. If you get him the ball a little bit deeper, he seems to have more success.
Again with the run. He's dropped for a loss. Nowhere to go that time, as the defensive front got very good penetration.
And that's really the key to stopping the counterplay. Because with all those offensive linemen and the slow motion in the backfield, if you can get penetration, you can really disrupt the counter.
He's under a heavy rush. Pass incomplete. Just a little too much on that pass, and he overthrows the tight end.
It's hard to believe that you can overthrow somebody that big. That guy is a huge target. You can't miss him.
Drops back. Surveys the field. There for the catch. He's dropped around the 4-yard line. And that one was completed for a solid gain.
Solid gain, yes, but no first down on that play. So now it's going to bring up a decision on the part of the offense. Defensively, I think they executed that one exactly the way they wanted to.
And it's good. Good job putting that kick right on target, and it goes through for 3 points. The kick. Brought down at the 23-yard line. They could do nothing against this defense on their previous drive. Arizona lines up in the offset eye this time. Play fake. Can't connect on the pass. Second down now following the incomplete pass. So they'll face a 2nd and 10. Single back formation, 3 wide receivers. They're going to pitch it. And he's hit hard at the 22-yard line. A great defensive effort there.
Did you see how fast that linebacker was on that one? Not only did he recognize it, but when he did recognize it, he had the explosiveness to get there.
He's looking to throw. Throws while on the run. And we have a flag on the play. Looked like the ref is going to call this one back.
Holding. Offense. The penalty is declined.
4th down. The Cardinals are lining up to punt it away. Johnson awaits the snap. Gets it away cleanly. Again, takes it at the 28. Tackled at about the 37-yard line. They had to settle for a field goal on their last drive. They take the field again, looking to put up another score. Miami comes out with an I formation. Handoff on the draw. They tackle him for a loss. The offense had a tough time picking up all their blocks on that play.
You know, you can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want, but ultimately this game comes down to one big man against another big man, and that time the defense's big men, they won the battle.
Brought down at the 39-yard line. A pickup of about 3, and so it'll be 3rd down. 3rd and 8. Ball on the 39-yard line. The defense lines up with 5 defensive backs. The Dolphins put a man in motion. McCown looking to throw. Batted away. And the pass was knocked away at the last minute.
Well, at the end of the game, you go back and you basically say what happened on 3rd down, and you have a pretty good indication of how that game came out. Good play by the defense.
He gets it away. He's dropped at the 28-yard line. The defense could do no wrong the last time this team had the ball. From their own 28-yard line. They line up in a double tight set. Setting up play action. Pass completed. He's tackled at about the 37-yard line. Pretty good gain right there.
You have so many people on this offense that you have to account for. The tight ends, the wide receivers, the running backs, even the quarterbacks. And now they're throwing to the fullback. That's almost not fair.
On the ground with a tailback. What a hit. I don't think he even saw that guy. James comes away with 2 yards on the carry.
Man, oh man, that's what those defensive guys live for right there. A shot like that, and then they always get up and have a little something to say to you as you're going back to the huddle.
Again with the carry. And they get him at the 44-yard line. Gain of 4, and that makes it 3rd down. 4 yards for a first here on 3rd down. Arizona comes out with 2 tight ends.
That's all we got. Let's get it right here. Oh,
Back to throw. Strong throw. Hit hard at the 47-yard line. And a great pass by the quarterback to convert for the first.
And what we're seeing out of this quarterback is a variety of throws. Yes, he has the ability to zip it in there when he needs to, but we've also seen some touch throws, a very complete repertoire.
James gets another carry. He didn't get back to the line. The defense seemed to do everything right there.
And you love to see those linebackers playing downhill like that, not just flowing sideline to sideline, but attacking and trying to get in the backfield.
He'll get it again. Tackled around the 44-yard line. 5 yards. That'll bring up 3rd down. 3rd down once again. Let's see if they can convert this one. They'll bring the dime backs in. Drops back to pass. Gets it off. And it's caught. He's brought down about the 43-yard line. They complete the pass, but it won't be enough for the first.
Yeah, that's one of those balls that looks good in the stats for the quarterback because he gets a completion, but for this offense, it's going to bring up 4th down. Huge play defensively to make that stop.
Johnson punts it, and this wasn't his best effort. This one's going to go out of bounds at the 23. The offense takes the field, hoping to put something together after their last drive ended in a 3-and-out. Brown lines up as the deep back, I formation. Short pass to his left. It's completed. Steps out at the 26-yard line. Gain of 3 on the play action that time. McCown lines up under center. Only one man back here.
Tennessee. Watch the run now. Watch the run. Don't give him a yard.
Brown gets the carry right side. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. No one picked up the linebacker, and it cost them.
And when your defensive line can handle their guys up front and not allow the offensive linemen to get down on the linebackers, it really gives those linebackers a chance to look great.
Looking to throw. With the hard throw out to his right. It's picked off. Brought down about the 27-yard line. Nice pick for the safety.
You could see the quarterback that time trying to look the safety off, but this safety is simply too smart. He was having none of it and jumped in front to make the interception.
Back to pass. Dumps it out left. Tackled right around the 22-yard line. A 5-yard gain.
Hey, no need to force it. He just took what the defense gave him there, found the open man, and picked up a few yards.
3 wide receiver. He's looking to throw. Looks for a man open. It's picked. And the safety made a really nice play on the ball to grab that interception.
You know, this safety is known for his big hits, but that time it was his soft hands that made the difference.
Brown is the deep back as they line up in the I. Not much time to throw. What a brutal hit. They need to find a better way to protect him out there.
Wow, did you see the shot he took on that one? This guy's a tough guy, but if you keep taking shots like that, you better have somebody in the bullpen warming up.
Looking to throw. He's running out of time. And he caught it. And he made a great open field tackle. Nice little pickup on that pass pattern.
And I really shouldn't feel this way, but I get a little nervous every time this guy goes up to make a catch, you know, because he's had a little bit of a history of dropping some balls, but today doing a nice job hanging on and a big play there.
He's looking to throw. Defense closing in. What a shot! Great time for that type of pass. It worked to perfection.
And that was a nice job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback enough time to survey the field and find the open guy.
First and 10. Ball on the 49. They come out with a big set. Gets the pass out. He makes another catch. He's brought down at about the 29-yard line. That one worked just as they drew it up.
Good pass, good catch, I agree. Sometimes there's really nothing you can do as a defense to stop a well-executed pass play.
McCown looking to throw on first down. Hayes gets the pick. He got deep cleated. The defense now has 2 interceptions in the game.
It's amazing how much quicker defensive backs look to me on the field today than, say, 20, 25 years ago when I played. I think it was 25 years ago. It feels like about 105 years ago. But they have some great athletes out there right now.
Fakes to the back. Scrambles. Brings this one in. Hope gains about 4 yards there. That'll bring up second down. Second down, 6 yards to go. They line up in an I. Hope goes in motion. He fakes it. Throws it short. Incomplete pass. A horrible throw, but the quarterback falls incomplete.
Couldn't you just see him aiming that ball a little bit there? He was just trying to fit it into a spot, and instead of just letting it rip, he tried to aim it and missed it.
He drops back. Scans the field. Caught out of bounds, incomplete. The quarterback put that one too far out in front of his receiver, and he couldn't stay inbound.
He tried to make a safe throw there, but the receiver was open. It didn't have to be quite that cautious and just let him out of bounds.
He gets it away. Again, fields it at the 24. He's dropped at the 36-yard line. The quarterback threw a pick on their last drive. Let's see if he's able to shake it off. The Dolphins come out in the ace formation.
Tiger. Never quit, fellas.
Back to throw. He passes short. Out of bounds at the 38. Gain of 2. That'll make it second down. Second and 8 coming up here. Ball on their own 38. Miami lines up in a double tight set.
Big play, D. Blue 45. Come to spread out. Get off, baby. Get off. Hey, don't get that ball off. All that blitz.
He drops back to pass. Short throw to the right. He's brought down around the 44-yard line. Just about 6 yards on that completion.
Just a simple throw and catch for a gain of 6. That's just the kind of passing play that this offense is built around.
Yeah. Zebra. 48. Let's go. Screen.
Little handoff. And they didn't get it. The defense deserves a pat on the back after that stop.
Nothing fires up a defense more than a play like that. A third down stop against the run, man-on-man football. The defense got it done.
He gets it away. And they make the fair catch. They had to punt it away on their previous drive. They'll set up shop at the 13. The Cardinals come out in the ace formation. They hand off on a counter. Brought down at the 15. They get 2 yards, and that will bring up second down. Second and 8 coming up here. Ball on the 15. Leinart lines up under center. 2 tight ends in the formation. There's a play fake. There for the reception. Knocked out at the 23-yard line. What happened there, Chris?
Well, they got caught in man-to-man coverage on that play, and I couldn't tell if the defender slipped a little bit or not. Maybe he just got beat on the play.
Looking to throw. And they're coming after him. Stiff arms, and the defender still makes the tackle. That one goes for a loss of about 5.
You got to give the defense a lot of credit on that one. They made a little correction at the line of scrimmage, and they had that play pegged right from the start.
James on the handoff. He doesn't get back to the line. Well, they wind up in reverse that time. Good push by the defense.
And when the defense gets that kind of penetration, it just disrupts everything for an offense. They have to get that guy blocked.
Back to pass. Looking for a receiver. Right through his hands. He almost had the pick. The defender gets a hand on it, and that will bring up 4th down.
I don't know if that's the guy I want to pick on 3rd down when you have to have a conversion. He is tough.
Gets it away cleanly. Makes the fair catch. The offense takes the field, and we'll see if they can put something together after their last drive ended with a 3-and-out. Miami lines up in a double tight set.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. D-line, D-line. 388. Now let's see what they got.
McCown drops back, and it's completed. He's tackled at the 49-yard line. You know, Chris, the tight end can be used as such a weapon in the passing game.
And I always find it surprising that tight ends typically don't get drafted very high, but when you think about the skill set, they have to be able to block like a tackle and catch like a wide receiver.
Man in motion. They'll give it off here. And he makes it out to about the 47-yard line. A 2-yard run by the halfback. They line up at the 47. Miami sets up in the I.
Blue 45. Blue 45. Here we go, Jim. Scatter.
Dropped behind the line. It looked as if the offensive line just collapsed on that play.
And it looked like this defensive line just beat them off the snap. Sometimes those guys can time out the quarterback's cadence, and if the quarterback doesn't start changing that snap count, his offensive line is going to really struggle.
They line up at the 48.
Come on now. Crack, T, crack. 388. Hey, don't lose your bite.
Back to pass. Fires it out. The pass falls incomplete. I'm not sure who he was throwing it to on that last play.
Yeah, even the wide receiver was looking around after that play and going, was that to me?
Gets the punt away. This one's going to go out of bounds at the 23. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They'll throw on 1st down. Rifles it to the right. Dropped an easy one. And not a good throw that time. He forced it right into coverage.
Well, this is a guy who's known for taking some risks, but that was an unnecessary risk there. Lucky that wasn't intercepted.
He drops back. Looks for a man open. Completed. He's dropped right around the 26-yard line. Short pattern results in a completion for the offense.
You know, that's not one of those plays that's a huge gain by any means, but that's really the essence of an offensive game plan. You have to start hitting some of those short intermediate routes, and that begins to open everything else up.
Brought down at the 43-yard line. He gunned that one in there for the 1st down, didn't he?
He really did, and when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see him driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
Drops back on first down. Is there for the catch. He gets knocked out of bounds around the 45-yard line. Nice job of shutting down the first down pass.
Yeah, it looked like that time the defense knew exactly what was coming. They were right there from the outset to make that play.
And he's knocked out at about the 45-yard line. We'll see if the defense can make another stop here on third down.
Yeah, that sets it up now for third down. We always talk about third down conversions, but if you have good second down plays, it gives you a chance to get into some blitz packages now on third down.
Liner drops back. Short pass to his left. He's dropped at the 47-yard line. It's completed, but it'll wind up short.
Well, it's not a horrible call in that situation because you put the ball in the hands of a playmaker. You try and allow him to create, but you're seeing now defensively, when they close together like that, it's going to be awfully tough to pick up that first down.
He punts it. The ball will go into the end zone for a touchback. They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt. Offset I formation in the backfield.
Let's go, guys. Come on.
They'll give it off here. And he makes it out to about the 21-yard line. Pickup of less than a yard. That brings up second down. We've got 2nd and 9 here. Ball on the 21. They're packed in tight on the line. And as we head to halftime, the score is 20-7. Kicks this one deep. He'll return it from the 1. Drilled at the 29-yard line. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. Here's the give. Brought down at the 31. He might have gotten a yard at best.
Very effective call that time by the defensive coordinator, bringing the outside linebacker a terrific way to give your defense some help in stopping the run.
Brown on the inside handoff. He's brought down at the 36-yard line. That's a gain of 5, and that makes it third down. 2 tight end set.
Come on, D, let's get off the field now. Overload.
Gives it up the gut. Stiff arms, and he's brought down. And he put up a pretty nice run there.
Yeah, that was a big-time carry there. You can tell the coaches have a lot of faith in this ball carrier to allow him a chance to run the football in that situation.
Drops back to pass. He throws on the run. Defender gets his hand on it. Again was the intended target on that incomplete pass attempt. The Dolphins line up with an offset I backfield. Drops back. Strong throw to the center of the field. And he dropped him in the open field. He shows no hesitation and gets it in there to get the first down.
Yeah, you wouldn't hesitate either if you were standing back there in the pocket. I say the heck with it. Get it out of there fast. Let somebody else handle it for a little while.
They hand it off. He took a shot at the 40. There was no way that defensive end was letting him go by.
Really impressive play that time by this defensive line. It wasn't just one guy, but every guy up front just dominating their guy at the point of attack.
McCown drops back. Hit him in the hands, but he can't hang on. Oh my, the quarterback is lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Yeah, you try and fit some of those into some tight holes, and every once in a while, you're going to get one pick, but that was a pretty good play by the defense.
He's looking to throw. Dumps it out right. And he's hammered at the 33-yard line. Well, the pass was completed. They'll still be short of the marker.
You know, I just don't like that stuff, Tom. I call that chicken offense. You know, you go out there and you act like you're afraid. You're afraid to throw an interception. You're afraid to go for it down the field. You just settle and you bring the punter out. I don't like that.
It'll go out at the 11-yard line. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. Little handoff. And they get him at the 20-yard line. They grab 8 yards there.
You know you have a pretty special player at the running back position when, despite the fact that they're run blitzing him now, he can still get out of there and still come up with a nice gain.
Drops back. Throws it out. Porter bats it down. And it's batted away at the last minute by the defender.
Just when it looked like the quarterback might sneak that one in there, a late pass defense and a good play.
I don't think there's any question as to how this offense wants to pick up this first down. Throws off his back foot. Brought down around the 33-yard line. That pass is good for a first down.
And he had some zip on that one, didn't he? He reared back and threw that one about as hard as he could.
Man in motion. Drops back on first down. Short throw. Tackled at the 41-yard line. Just a short, efficient throw that time.
Yeah, a true sign of patience on the offensive side. You let the play develop. You find the open receiver. Maybe he takes a look down the field. It's not there. Just go ahead and take that safe throw.
They hand it off. And they get him at the 46-yard line. He found a little daylight and was able to break free for the first.
Those are the kind of runs that really begin to take the heart out of a defense. When you can pound it at them, pick up 5 yards and a first down, those offensive linemen start to get a little strut going.
He's tackled at about the 33-yard line. This running back just showed off some nice ability there.
Yeah, the offensive line did their job. They created enough of a seam to get him up into the secondary, and then he was able to explode from there.
They'll throw on first down. On the run, he throws it. Brought down at the 27. They get 6 there.
Just keeps the ball moving down the field. 6-yard gain and a little progress.
Single set backfield. On the ground with a tailback. He's brought down around the 26-yard line. He gains a couple of yards on the carry. They line up in the jumbo set. They go with the fullback. He's tackled right around the 20-yard line, and it looks like he just barely got the first.
Yeah, it's almost like he knew exactly where that first down marker was and just got enough for the first down.
They go with the run. Brought down behind the line. The defense just ate up that play.
Well, those defenders get paid too, and every once in a while they win the battle. Clearly that time they were all over this offensive line.
Hope comes in motion. He drops back. He throws right. Brings it in. Hit and dropped behind the line. A 7-yard loss on the play.
Well, that gets a little embarrassing. Anytime you spend all week working on a play and it comes out like that, give the defense a little credit, but that was bad.
Looking to throw. Short throw to the right. And it's knocked loose. They'll call on the field goal unit here for this long try. This will be a 47-yard attempt. The set down. The kick is up. It's got the distance.
A field goal attempt.
And here's your
is
drive
good.
summary for that last series. Kicks it off. Drilled at the 27. They were forced to punt on their last drive. First down now and 10 to go. Ball on the 27. They line up in a one-back set.
Let's go. Keep playing. 45. Come on. 45. Throw down on the right. On the right. Gotcha.
Flips it out short. Brought down around the 37-yard line. That's a first down right there. Might want to play them a little tighter, maybe even go to man coverage.
Yeah, that's a great call, Tom, because when you get a blitz package like that and your offensive line can first of all figure it out and then get it blocked, it's very tough to cover one-on-one in the secondary.
All kinds of pressure. Can't stay in bounds, incomplete pass. The receiver was out of bounds when he made the catch.
Not a perfectly timed throw that time. Held on to it just a little too long and led the receiver out of bounds.
Man in motion. Give to the tailback. Tackled right around the 38-yard line. Brown gains about 2 yards on the run.
Gain of 2.
The Cardinals line up with a nickelback. Drops back. Surveys the field. Catch is made. He gets knocked out of bounds right around the 44-yard line. Great pickup for the first on that one.
And really what makes NFL football so special is the ability of these quarterbacks to throw it and these great receivers to catch it. That's just fun to watch.
Gets the pass away. He's tackled at the 37. That's a gain of 8. That'll make it second down. They line up at the 37.
Come on, y'all, lock those quick out.
The Dolphins come out in a single back formation.
Blue 45. Last 21.
And it looked like they jumped early.
Full start, offense.
He needs to pay a little better attention to what he's doing out there.
I think
Repeat
those
second down.
are just embarrassing. You go back to the huddle and you hang your head and you give it, sorry. Sometimes those linemen look like little kids when they come back after penalties.
Make a play. 388. King's right. Zebra.
He drops back. Scans the field. Knocked away. No completion that time, and it'll bring up third down. They'll line it up again on third down. They come out in the nickel. Sets up the play action. Steps out at the 36-yard line. They were able to complete the pass on the play, but they'll still end up short of the first down.
And it's really up to the receiver in that situation to try and split the defenders. He has to find a way to duck a shoulder, to roll his head, to do something to, yes, they got the tackle, but they got it while I was still moving forward and able to pick up the first down.
Kick is up, and he got all of this one. Wide right. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back. That was not his best effort. So the score will remain the Dolphins 20, the Cardinals 10. They line up in an I.
Tennessee. Move Detroit. Watch the run now. Watch the run.
Leinart hands it off straight ahead. And he's drilled at the 39-yard line. And they were not able to get much there.
And so many times you hear offensive coordinators criticized because they don't try to run the football enough. Well, when you get stuffed in the backfield like that, you understand why they would rather call the pass play.
Looks to pass. Throws it short. He's dropped right around the 40-yard line. And the defense just ate that one up, Chris.
Yeah, you're not going to fool this defense on plays like that very much. At least he got the ball out of there, though.
Leinart is in the shotgun. He has trips left. Drops back to pass. Looking for an open man. He's brought down at about the 47-yard line. But the offense is held in check this time, 3 and out.
And you can see the emotion building on the defensive side now. Nothing jacks up a defense more than a 3 and out.
Gets the punt away. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports.
Hey, watch this, man. I'm trying to get you over there, baby.
Nickel defense.
No, stay there, stay there, stay there. Liz. Great shot, great shot. Hey, come on. Let's go.
They hand it off. Brought down at the 31. A gain of a yard, if anything, on the run. Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 31. McCown steps to the line of scrimmage. I formation behind him. Wilford goes in motion to the left.
Right. Close right.
Back to throw. Under heavy pressure. And it's knocked down. Trying to make something happen, or was that just a bad pass?
Not so much a bad pass as a bad decision. He saw the coverage there, simply had to go to the next receiver. He didn't make the right move.
Luke 45. Come on, D. Let's go left. Come on now.
Drops back. Looks for a man open. He's tackled around the 41-yard line. And a nice pass to the tight end.
So much of the game today revolves around those substitution packages, trying to bring extra defensive backs on the field to try and help against the pass. But when you have a big receiving tight end, that really makes that plan awfully tough to execute.
He gets another carry. Tackled at about the 45-yard line. The halfback runs for 4 yards. Second down, 6 yards to go. Ball at their own 46.
We up. Big play, D. Come on, D. 48. Now. Let's go.
Hands it off. And he will lose yardage on the play. The offensive line didn't get much of a push on that play, and the runner was stuffed.
Well, that's what happens when defensively you get every gap covered. There is simply nowhere to go with the football. No chance for the running back that time.
Drops back to pass. Passes. It's tipped. And the pass will fall incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
And those are the kind of big third down plays you have to have on defense to get the ball back and give your team a chance on offense.
Gets it away cleanly. This one's going to go out of bounds at the 33. The offense takes the field, hoping to put something together after their last drive ended in a 3 and out. Leinart drops back. And they're coming after him. Crowder has the pick. He's brought down at the 38. Great catch by the linebacker. Not a smart throw from the quarterback.
You know, it's hard to believe that you can lose a guy that big, but sometimes those linebackers dropping underneath in coverage, quarterbacks just don't see him, and he threw it right to him.
McCown with the give. Gains his way to the 29-yard line. So that was a pickup of about 9. That'll bring up second down. They line up in an I. McCown sends a man in motion. Setting up play action. Makes the catch. He's going to be tackled for a loss. Nothing doing on that play.
No gain. That's what I'm going to have to do.
They line up at the 29.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Miami comes out with an I formation.
Get it back. Touch. Blue 45. Touch. All right. Touch. Let's go.
Rockets it out. He's dropped at about the 13-yard line. Nice job by the quarterback to hit the tight end for a decent gain.
You know, tight ends may not come up with those real explosive plays down the field all the time, but they sure are a nice target for the quarterback.
They get it out there on the toss. He lost yardage on the play, so they're unsuccessful in the attempt to the outside.
Maybe they ought to try and run the other way next time, because defensively, a lot of speed on that side, and they certainly had that one bottled up.
Hey, we got to watch the ball, y'all. 48. Hey, watch the screen. Crisscross. Hey, right.
Here's a handoff left side. He's hammered in the backfield. Tried to find something, but there wasn't anything there for him.
Yeah, not anything at all. And as a running back, you're probably going back to the huddle going, guys, a little help, please?
Man in motion. McCown drops to throw. Short pass to his left. And they get him at the 13. Pretty good gain on that completion, but it won't be enough for the first.
And you could see the defense that time. They knew exactly where those first down chains were. They were going to allow some underneath passes, but then came up and made the tackle, and that's going to bring up fourth down. Big play that time.
I think that guy needs to go back to the sideline and practice a few more kicks. As a kicker, you have to be ready at a second's notice to be able to step out on the field and make those kind of field goals, and it didn't appear he was completely ready for that one, and the result was a miss. And after that miss, the score remains the Dolphins 20, the Cardinals 10. It's the tailback. He's tackled around the 23-yard line. Gain of 3, and that will bring up second down. The Cardinals come out with the offset eye. They go with the run. Huge hit. That defensive lineman just seems to have a knack for finding the ball carrier.
You know, listen, I would never want to block a defensive lineman. So, I've seen these guys. I know these guys. They're big and they're nasty. But at least from an offensive standpoint, you have to try to get in their way.
So, at the end of 3, the score is 20-10. They motion to the left. Drops back to pass. Rifles it out there. He's dropped at the 30. You can tell these guys practice that play quite a bit.
Yeah, I can remember hearing stories about old-time players in the NFL that literally they could go out in the pitch black and make throws and catches without really even seeing the ball. That's the kind of timing we're seeing today.
He drops back to pass. Looking for a receiver. Pass is complete. Brought down right around the 38-yard line. So they pick up quite a few yards on that play.
Yeah, really a nice route that time. One of the keys to playing wide receiver is the ability to not only get into cuts, but to get out of the cuts. That time, very explosive coming out of that cut, and it made the difference.
And the pass is knocked away, and the defender breaks up the play.
Just great position that time on the defensive side. The receiver really never had a chance on that one.
Arizona lines up with 3 receivers in the shotgun formation.
Go.
It's a pass on 3rd and short. And the pass is incomplete. The quarterback's just relieved that one wasn't picked off.
You're right, Tom. He knows he just got away with one there. That's a ball he should have never thrown.
Johnson is the punter. Gets the punt away. Again, takes it at the 23. He got everything he could, but there really wasn't much there.
Yeah, he really didn't have much of a chance at all to make anything happen there. I mean, I know this guy's a dangerous punt return guy, but you can't do it on your own.
Reload. Zebra.
Throws to his right. Makes the reception. He's brought down at the 32-yard line. Nothing wrong with that pass. It goes for a good gain.
You know, and when you talk to some of these receivers, they say the real strength of this quarterback is that he throws a very, very catchable ball.
The Dolphins put a man in motion to the left. He throws right, and he catches it. He makes a great open field tackle. They get about 4 yards on the pass and pick up a first down.
Nice job by the quarterback in that situation. He saw the blitz coming, simply got the football out of there, and picked up the first down.
He's looking to throw. Rockets it. Makes the grab. He's dropped at the 43-yard line. They'll gain 8 on the play. 2nd and 2 coming up here. Ball on the 43-yard line. They'll come out in the I. Looks to pass. He needs to get the pass off. Comes down with it. He gets knocked out of bounds at the 43-yard line. Some smart football by the quarterback on that last play, and he's now up over 300 yards passing for the game.
And this offensive line's been getting it done with pass protection. I don't care who you have playing quarterback. If that guy's back there getting hit, it is awfully tough to throw for 300 yards.
Drops back on first down. All kinds of pressure. With the catch. Tackle at the 24-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 24. The Dolphins line up with 2 tight ends. Little handoff. He's brought down at the 20. Brown picks up about 4 yards on the play. Brown the lone back. Martin, the man in motion. Back to throw. Looking for an open man. He's there for the catch. Brought down at the 15. That's a gain of 5.
Yeah, very safe, simple play, hitting the underneath receiver for a solid gain.
They're packed in tight on the line. Gives to the back. And they get him right around the 10-yard line. And that was a nice pickup to get the first.
You know, as a former wide receiver, I never liked running the football ever. I thought it should be banned from the game. But when you can run it like that, boy, it's sure easy to make those calls.
Brown takes the delayed handoff. He is hit hard on the play. They get 3 yards on the play.
Not very often in a game does a defender get a clean shot like that on a running back. Typically, the running back didn't see it coming to take that kind of a shot.
There's a play fake. He's scrambling. Ken was his intended target on that one, but they can't complete the pass. Miami lines up with 3 receivers.
The official team meet and greet for children of all ages.
Drops back to pass. Looks down the field. Scrambles for yardage. They'll score. Touchdown. He was scrambling for his life there, but he made the right call.
Yeah, it's amazing how much fear can make you run just a little bit faster out there on the football field. But he did a nice job, got into the open field, had a couple moves, looked good.
They come on the field to attempt the extra point. And the point after is good. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. Decent kick. From the 5-yard line. And he gets brought down hard. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game.
Come on, down. Beat that team. Beat that team. Hey, I ain't with you. I ain't going to the other side. Hey, let's go, baby. Hey, I'm run. Go.
Hands it to the back. He's brought down at the 35. The back gets 3 on the carry.
Gain of 3.
Arizona lines up with 3 receivers, single back formation. Looking to throw. Gets the pass off. He's tackled at the 44-yard line. Gain of 9 on the play. 1st and 10. Ball on the 44. They'll bring the dime backs in.
Be that team. Be that team. Listen to it. Listen to it. You got that?
Drops back on 1st down. Surveys the field. There for the catch. Goes out of bounds at the 47-yard line. And another connection that goes for good yardage.
And we really see the trust that is developing between this receiver and the quarterback. That if the quarterback has confidence that you're going to be where he thinks you're going to be, he will throw it to you more often than he'll throw it to somebody else.
A great play by the defense to knock the ball away.
And these defenders have been close all day. You better be careful if you're the quarterback. One of those is going to turn into an interception.
They'll throw for the 1st. Short throw to the right. Pass completed. Knocked out at the 48-yard line. Still not quite enough, however. They'll still be facing 4th down. 3 wide receivers on the field. The quarterback in the shotgun. Looking to throw. Passes to his left. Incomplete pass, and that was 4th down. The offense will take over at the 48-yard line. They line up in an I. Drops back on 1st down. Huge pressure by the defense. He's tackled around the 38-yard line. And you won't see the coaching staff complaining about that.
Yeah, coaching staffs generally don't complain about too much when they have a quarterback that has the leadership qualities and the arm strength and the ability that this guy has.
Back to pass. Gets rid of the ball. Hit him right in the hands, and he dropped it. Almost a catch, but he had it pop right out of there.
And that's so frustrating as a wide receiver. You know you're going to get hit on the play. Just wrap it up, make the catch, and go to the ground.
Here's the give. And they get him at the 38. It wasn't a big game, but it got them enough to convert.
Yeah, the defense really played that one pretty well, but anytime you get in those short yardage situations, you can't allow that ball carrier to fall forward. If he does, typically you pick up the 1st down.
And it's caught. He's brought down around the 28-yard line. Strong, accurate throw leads to a pretty good gain.
Now, they didn't pick up the 1st down that time, but you drop back, you make a good throw like that. Now you're in position to try and pick up this 1st down.
Let's go right. Tennessee.
Brown takes it left. Knocked out of bounds at the 14. They need to come up with a better game plan to stop this guy.
Yeah, you're not kidding. They can't keep giving up those big chunks of yardage like that. If they do, it's going to be awfully tough to stop this offense.
He didn't get back to the line. Nothing doing. They stop him for a loss.
And I really like the discipline of this defense. You never see these guys trying to do too much. They control their gaps, and that time there was nowhere to go.
Come on, G. 48. Come on, man, let's go.
He's looking to throw. He couldn't hang on to it. Hagan was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt. 3rd and 12. This is the 8th play of this drive. Offset I formation in the backfield. Little handoff. He's tackled at the 10. A good 6 yards there by the fullback.
Gain of 6.
It's good. Not much doubt as he puts that one right through the upright. He kicks it off. He'll return it from the 3. They get him at the 39-yard line. That return will set the offense up nicely.
It's just so easy to overlook the importance of good special teams. I can't tell you the difference between having to start drives around your own 20-yard line or inside that versus being out in the middle of the field. The confidence it gives your offense, the confidence it gives your play callers makes all the difference in the world.
James gets about 4 yards on the play. Leinert is in the shotgun. 5 wide this time. He drops back to pass. It's completed. He's dropped at the 49-yard line. Pickup of about 7. First down now and 10 to go. The backfield is in the offset I formation. Again, he'll get the call. He fights forward to about the 49. James picks up 2 yards with the carry. From the 49-yard line. One-man backfield. He's looking to throw. The defense has him surrounded. Defender tips it away. The defender was able to get a hand on it.
And really, that came as a result of pretty physical play at the line of scrimmage. They're banging these guys around and not letting them get into their routes.
He drops back to pass. Goes through his read. And he can't hang on to it. And it'll be 4th down following the pass deflection.
Just terrific play by the defense. They followed the quarterback's eyes, made a quick jump on the ball, and were all over that one.
Back to throw. He needs to get rid of it. Rifles this one out to the right. He's pushed out at the 41-yard line. What an unbelievable 4th down conversion.
And if you want to know why this quarterback walks around with a little strut, that's exactly why right there. He can make plays like that.
James gets it on the inside. Brought down at the 34-yard line. James picks up about 7 yards there after getting the ball on the draw play. They'll need about 3 yards here on 2nd down. They line up in a one-back set. Back to pass. He throws it. And he caught it. Tackled at about the 13-yard line. A nice-looking play that time.
Yeah, when you see the blitz, you have to understand your own protections, because if your protection is sliding away from the blitz, you have no choice but to get it out of there to the hot receiver.
Play fake. Looks down the field. Nearly picked off. He should have had that one. Second down now following the incomplete pass. Miami is protecting against the pass. They're in the dime. It's the tailback. He's dropped at the 8. 6-yard pickup, and so it'll be third down. Just 7 yards from a touchdown now. Leinart lines up in the shotgun. He has 4 receivers in the formation. Back to throw. Throws it short. Brings this one in. And he's crushed at the 9. They lose a yard there.
You know, sometimes as a quarterback, you have to be careful about dumping it down too quickly. Stand in there, see what you've got working down the field. That time they were all over that quick throw.
He drops back, looking for an open man. And they can't make a play on fourth down. First and 10. 3 wide receiver. McCown gives it up the middle. Brought down at the 10. It looks like they picked up a yard or maybe a little less. That brings up second down. The backfield is in the offset I formation.
Let's go. We got close left. Don't let your man make the play. Tiger. Hey, defense, get low. Hey, watch this, man. Stay right. Go, baby, come on. Stay right, Get on.
They hand it off. Dropped behind the line. Nothing going on that play, and that makes it third down. It's 3rd and 10. They'll come out in the I. 2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter.
Let's go score.
Third down now, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 9.
Kodiak. Matt. Blue 45. I'm trying to get you over there, baby. Regular.
And straight ahead we go with the fullback. He's tackled around the 11-yard line. They'll need to mix it up a little better to avoid these 3 and outs.
I don't know. I thought they looked pretty mixed up on that series. I didn't see anything go right.
Fields punts it, and he kicked this one pretty well. Defense pushes him out of bounds at the 43-yard line. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. They line up with 1 running back in the backfield, 3 wide. Back to pass. Throws on the run. Intercepted. That's another great play by this defense.
That's pick number 2 now for this guy. At some point, Mr. Quarterback, you better start going the other way.
The Dolphins go with the I formation. Here's the give. And he makes it out to about the 41-yard line. The running back gains 2 yards on the carry. McCown is lined up under center. 2 backs in the I.
Scatter. Put him in the mouth. Alert run. Tight up. Let the belly flip. Queen. Get off, baby, get off. Come on, play it, play it. Right. Under. Omaha. We got to play. Now. Regular.
He gets another carry. And he just got hammered. A 1-yard gain by the halfback.
Boy, he just took a shot on that one. As a running back, the last thing in the world you want is a short gain and a big hit.
45. Screen. Watch the run. 44. Here we go. Bang right. Let's go. Come on, guys. All right. Watch the ball. Just hit him in the mouth. Numbers, watch the square up front. Tango off the top.
Brought down behind the lines. He tries to wriggle away, but he's stopped for a loss.
Well, Tom, the offensive line just didn't get any push there. They've got to do a better job knocking those guys off the line of scrimmage.
Punts it, and he got a good one here from the 15. And he's knocked out at the 26-yard line. Not really been a close one, as our final score is the Dolphins 30, the Cardinals 10.